Chips Enough and Steven Adler on the tour bus Radler's Appetite. It's the last night of the tour. Gone all across Europe, Spain, Italy, Holland. How's it been for you guys?
It's been wonderful. Nobody wants to say goodbye.
It's the end of the circus.
Has there been any countries that have surprised you in their reactions, or have they all been
the reaction of our show has been wonderful. We're putting on an arena show in clubs. And, you know, it's been going over great. Even our original songs that you get on iTunes, Faded, Stardog, and Alive, the fans are singing them. And, you know, we'll play them in between. Like we'll do like 4 GNR songs and then we'll throw in one of the original ones. And it's been really great because our songs, it doesn't make the show skip a beat. It just flows right through. You'll see tonight.
Sold out every night too. Every show's been jam-packed. A lot of fans out there really are passionate about the older material and the new stuff as well. It's great.
I've heard a couple of the new songs.
And they've only been released, well, one of them was released with your book, but the others have been released since, what, December time?
We released the first one with the book as a special.
That was in summer. That was July.
And then we put we did 2 more songs with Fred Curry from Cinderella in Los Angeles, and then decided to put them all on a CD, and from there, we'll just continually put songs out like that because that's how we are in this day and age with the internet. So we have a 10-song record, then we'll put a proper record on.
When can we expect the full-on record?
This year.
Sweet.
We're hoping summertime again. When my book is going to come out in paperback, I believe in June or July. So it would be nice to have the book come out and a new album. Yeah. That's what we're shooting for.
That's festival time. Did you guys get any call?
Well, last year we did that festivals. This year we haven't heard anything. We're just doing, the only thing we know we're doing is the big biker rally in South Dakota every year, Sturgis. However, we're looking into trying to get on a lot of tours. It's getting late right now to get on this stuff, but maybe we'll get on a few things this year. It's not easy. There's thousands and thousands of bands vying for a spot to get on those festivals. You really got to be hustling and get it early in time. We're pretty good friends with Andy Copping over at Live Nations. However, that alone is not going to help us. We need some support from maybe our label or possibly from.
We're working on paying our dues.
Chip, you're getting on with Enough's Enough as well. How is it going? Working on the tours?
Well, I dedicated this year to really giving ADLER'S Appetite everything I could. We were promised a couple hundred dates this year. It takes that much to really break a band. So I focus my attention, Steven and I, getting these songs together, keeping the band. You'll hear tonight how strong the band is. Putting together a real great rock show. And, everything else hopefully will follow.
Steven, I heard you quit smoking.
I quit smoking? I wish.
Oh.
I quit heroin, I quit crack, but goddamn it, I can't stop smoking. It's terrible. The worst
no
thing
with him around you.
It doesn't matter. It's everywhere. But it's just hard for me personally. I've accomplished and conquered a few, barriers in my life, but that's one I'm really having a hard time with. And I'm sure the government is happy to hear me say that. Aren't you?
The first time I met you in LA, you were smoking a spliff in the Viper room.
I'm sure I was. There was many breaks.
He's not the first, okay?
Oh, I'm sure it's not. I passed it on to you.
A lot of people in the Viper room have done that much earlier, I'm sure.
I was. Well, it used to be called Filthy McNasties back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
So, what is ADLER'S Appetite now? Is it a full-time project, original project, or is still off and off with doing Guns N' Roses?
If something happens with GNR, great. But I'm not waiting for it. I got my own band. I got a great band. We got great songs, and they're strong songs, and we're very happy with them.
So you're gonna keep pushing your own material now, yeah?
We'll always do the ADLER'S stuff that he did with Guns N' Roses because those are great timeless songs, and why shouldn't we do those? Axl's not doing a show like this right now. Slash is not doing this kind of show. Duff is doing Loaded. They might play a GNR tune or two, but we're doing the ones that people care about. That first album, Appetite for Destruction. And of course we do Civil War off Use Your Illusion too. Anything that Steven played and co-wrote with the band, we'll continue to do those songs because people want to hear them. I'm just mixing in with our own stuff.
With this tour, you've had a band called Knockout Kane. Did you support him?
I like Knockout Kane. They're good guys.
Great guys, great guys.
Every night they warm the fans up. Good opening act. Real hard working.
It's kind of, yeah, I was gonna say, they're very hard working, and it's cool to see a band that cares enough and realizes they have to pay your dues in rock and roll. You know, like Bon Scott says, it's a long way to the top in rock and roll. And it's not easy, you know.
Playing one night stands.
Try doing it in a rock and roll band.
I've heard Duff is here tonight.
What's that?
I've heard Duff is
We've
here
been told
tonight.
that Duff may come out tonight. We haven't seen him yet, though.
You gonna see him?
I'd love to see him.
We've seen Spike from the Ployer Boys last night. We were out with him till 6 this morning.
I heard he got pretty wet.
That was nice.
How does it feel for you guys? I mean, we were talking earlier about playing the biggest Guns N' Roses songs. How does it feel for you now, being an inspiration for so many new bands? And how does it feel for you playing those songs?
It's a challenge right now, to be honest with you. Those guys were 20-some years old when they recorded that record. They're kids, full of piss and vinegar. And here we are, double that age right now, trying to play them. And I think we're doing a hell of a job.
We're doing a great job. This band is the closest thing to what it was like back in the club days. You know, when it was anything goes. It was just we were out to just give a good rock show. And that's what we were doing now. And it's the closest thing that you're going to hear of songs off of Appetite. Done. It's the closest.
How does it feel? This girl is barely 20 years old.
I know, it's awesome.
You've got like fans my age, which is a lot more than hers, and fans her age.
There's fans that are this little.
In Italy and Portugal, tons of like 16, 17-year-olds.
It's really great to have a new generation.
It's a new generation that knows about Guns N' Roses, and maybe as well as might have heard of Enough's Enough. And I think it's very flattering.
It's awesome. It's wonderful.
Enough's Enough actually did pretty good there.
They do.
Not
Steve and I together, it's really powerful.
You said before you're not going to wait for a call, you're going to do your thing, but if that call comes, if there should be, as it's been rumored, a Guns N' Roses reunion coming up, would you still do it?
I'm ready, and I will be ready, and I am ready.
Who's the one holding it back?
If it happens, it'll be good, and it'll be great, and it would be wonderful, and I would finally fulfill my destiny, finishing when I started with those 4 other assholes. So this would be great if we did. But I can't wait. I gotta keep my chops on top of it. I gotta keep on top of the game.
When Axl says it's ready, that's when they'll do it. The other guys
So he's the one holding it back?
I didn't say he's holding anybody back. I'm saying when he's ready to pull the string, the puppets are ready to go.
And
these guys are up and playing in bands and touring around the country for the last 6-7 years, not stopping while he's doing his trip too. So everybody's still seasoned right now. They're all in shape, ready to go. This is the best time for something like that to happen. Of course, I'm not in the band. I'm not saying anything except what I feel right now. And I know that all the guys love each other. They don't see Axl a lot, but Axl deep down inside, he loves his bros. Those guys had a lot of success, and they made millions of people happy. And he owes it to the fans more than anybody else to get back out there with the gang for one more stadium run, because that's what it would be. It'd be the biggest tour in the world.
And there will still be space for time, really, for ADLER'S Appetite.
Yeah, well, I'll be on that tour.
Oh yeah, he'll still be with me.
So I'm not worried about that.
I have a last question. Are you gonna be on time tonight, or are you gonna put an Axl?
Oh, tonight?
Time every single night.
Axl is Axl. Steven and Chip are Steven and Chip.
Steven is on
We'll
time.
We'll be on stage
Steven and Chip
tonight
are
on time.
And
We'll give a proper rock show all the way through 90 minutes.
Anything else you'd like to tell your fans?
Check out our website, ADLER'SAppetiteOnline.com, or any music sites that get our new singles, the 3 new songs.
iTunes.
And also in
My
June,
book.
Stephen's book, My Appetite for Destruction, will be released.
Check that out.
So you haven't seen it the first time, get a copy of that. And thank you.
Thank
Thank you, guys.